Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Drive Next, your go-to source for the most in-depth car reviews and future-focused auto news. Today, we've got something seriously exciting lined up. We're talking about the all-new 2026 Mazda 4. Yes, you heard that right. Hey, Mazda is back with a bold new chapter in its sedan legacy, and we're diving deep into every angle, curve, and feature that makes this car stand out in a crowded segment. From its freshly sculpted exterior, refined interior, and updated tech suite, to what's hiding under the hood, this isn't just a mild refresh, it's a statement of intent from Mazda. Let's start by soaking in the visual design. The 2026 Mazda 4 debuts an evolved version of the brand's Kodo, soul of motion design language. But this time, Mazda's taken it further, a sleeker, sharper, and more mature. From the front, the car carries a wider, more assertive grille, finished in gloss black on higher trims and flanked by new matrix LED headlamps. The lights themselves are slimmer and integrated with vertical DRLs that give the front fascia a more premium and aggressive look. The hoodline has been lowered slightly to improve visibility and aerodynamics, while subtle creases along the hood give it a more muscular stance. As you move to the side, the proportions are balanced and athletic. The roofline gently tapers into the rear without sacrificing rear seat headroom, creating a dynamic yet practical profile. The fenders are slightly flared, and a character line runs cleanly from the front wheel arch through the door handles, ending just above the rear lights. Depending on the trim, you'll get 17-inch alloys on the base model, moving up to 19-inch machine-finished wheels on the GT variant. Mazda's always been about attention to detail, and you can see that in the side mirrors with integrated turn signals, flush door handles, and tight panel gaps throughout the body. Around back, things get even more refined. The taillights are completely redesigned, a narrower, more sculpted, and connected by a thin LED light strip across the trunk, giving the car a modern, slightly futuristic vibe. The rear bumper has been smoothed out, but a dual exhaust system is still visible, hinting at the performance credentials underneath. There's a small lip spoiler built into the trunk lid that adds just a touch of sportiness, especially on the Turbo S trim. Now stepping inside, the 2026 Mazda 4 continues its climb into premium territory. Open the doors and you're greeted by a cabin that's minimalist yet rich in materials. Soft touch surfaces dominate the dash and upper door panels, while contrast stitching adds a sense of craftsmanship. On GT and Turbo trims, you get a leather-wrapped dashboard and Nappa leather seats that rival luxury compact sedans. The design is horizontally laid out to emphasize width, and there's a new floating 12.3-inch center display running Mazda's latest infotainment system, which, finally, supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto natively. The climate controls are physical, which we love, rotary knobs with digital temperature displays embedded in them, striking a perfect balance between analog feel and digital convenience. Below that is a small wireless charging pad, 2 USB-C ports, and a neat rotary dial that still controls the infotainment for those who prefer tactile feedback. The digital instrument cluster is now standard and fully customizable, displaying everything from navigation and speed to driver assist system info. Seats are redesigned with better lumbar support and come heated as standard, while ventilated seats and a heated steering wheel are available on the upper trims. Rear passengers get improved legroom thanks to a longer wheelbase, and the rear bench has better thigh support, along with optional dual-zone climate and charging ports. Trunk space is generous for a compact sedan, and the seats fold flat in a 60-40 split for additional practicality. But what really brings this car to life is the way it drives. The 2026 Mazda 4 is built on the updated Skyactiv vehicle architecture, which improves rigidity and reduces weight while enhancing noise insulation. The base model comes with a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 making 191 horsepower and 186 pounds-feet of torque. It's mated to a smooth shifting 8-speed automatic transmission and sends power to the front wheels. But for those who want more thrill, there's a turbocharged 2.5-liter engine producing 250 horsepower and 320 pounds-feet of torque when using premium fuel. This version gets standard all-wheel drive and a retuned suspension for better cornering dynamics. Mazda has fine-tuned the suspension setup for more comfort without sacrificing the signature zoom handling feel. The steering is precise and weighted just right. There's real communication between the road and your hands. Road noise is impressively low thanks to more sound-deadening material and improved insulation around the wheel wells and doors. Even at highway speeds, The cabin remains serene. Mazda's G-Vectoring Control Plus system returns, subtly adjusting engine torque and braking to smooth out steering and enhance driver confidence in turns. Tech-wise, the 2026 Mazda 4 includes a full suite of driver assistance features: adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and Mazda's new semi-autonomous driving mode A called Mazda Pilot Assist A, which allows for hands-free driving on certain highways under specific conditions. It works well, using a combination of radar and camera inputs to keep you centered in your lane and at a safe distance from other vehicles. In terms of trim levels, the new Mazda 4 comes in 4 main configurations: Base, Preferred, GT, and Turbo S. Pricing starts at around $27,500 for the base model, which already comes well equipped with LED lighting, a 12.3-inch display, push-button start, and safety tech. The Preferred trim, at around $30,000, adds leatherette seats, a sunroof, and upgraded audio. The GT trim, priced around $33,500, brings in a premium leather interior, Bose 12-speaker audio system, heads-up display, and ventilated seats. And finally, the Turbo S tops out near $38,000, offering all-wheel drive, sports-tuned suspension, and performance-oriented design touches like black towel trim and red interior stitching. When you line this car up against rivals like the Honda Accord, Toyota Camry, and Hyundai Sonata, it more than holds its own and in many ways, outshines them in design, interior ambience, and driving engagement. Mazda isn't chasing volume anymore, it's chasing quality, driver experience, and near-luxury refinement, and the 2026 Mazda 4 is a clear reflection of that philosophy. So, who is this car for? If you're someone who values design and attention to detail, who appreciates a connected driving feel, and who wants premium touches without paying luxury brand prices, the Mazda 4 is probably at the top of your list. It's not the most powerful or the roomiest, but it's arguably the most soulful, a car that feels crafted, not just built. Alright, that wraps up our full review of the 2026 Mazda 4. Let us know what you think. Is Mazda moving in the right direction with this new generation? Would you take this over a Honda Accord or Toyota Camry? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you never miss another future-forward review from Car Drive Next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next drive.